distribution of light energy due to the super light wave which are emitting from two or more coherent sources is known as interference of light. You should write it. Those who have not written, please write it. Yeah? It is the phenomenon of redistribution of light energy due to the superposition of light waves from two coherent sources is known as the interference of light. I told you previously the superposition principle leads to interference and diffraction of light. In previously in the class 11th that you know that superposition of waves leads to interference, diffraction and beats. Already you have read it in the class 11th. Here for light the superposition principle leads to the interference and diffraction pattern. What happens in interference? In interference, two waves of slightly different amplitude and having the same frequency, when they will superimpose each other, produces the interference pattern. What happens in interference? In interference, the light energy will be modified. If they will superimpose at a particular point, if they will superimpose at a particular point, we can get the intensity of light is maximum, and at a particular point the intensity will be minimum. We can get the series of maxima and minima on the screen. Some portion will be bright and some portion will be dark. In this manner, you can get the pattern on the screen. So the physical phenomena, or you can tell the where you get the interference phenomenon, the soap bubbles appear colored in sunlight due to the interference of light. Okay, and the peacock and other birds show multicolors due to the interference of light. And this interference pattern, I would like to discuss particularly the basic theory of interference and one of the experiment, that is the Young's double slit experiment. Young's double slit experiment. So what is the basic theory of interference? I told you that interference is nothing but the superposition principle, and here you get two waves of different, slightly different amplitude and same frequency, and both the waves are coming from the coherent sources. If they will superimpose, interference pattern takes place. Before that, you should be knowing about the that how that relation between phase difference and path difference. So that part I am showing you through the PPT here. That Pragya, do you find my video?
Yes, sir.
PPT दिख रहे हैं ना? क्या लिखा है बताओ?
सर पीपीटी नहीं दिख रहा है.
PPT नहीं दिख रहे?
Yes. सर पीपीटी नहीं दिख
नहीं दिख रहे. क्या दिख रहे हैं? Okay.
So you're presenting screen.
Screen only ना? एक मिनट. चलो जरे अभी दिख रहा है बेटा?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
मेरे को तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा है। Stop it. Right. हाँ। Do you find it now? क्या दिख रहा है बता सर? प्रज्ञा?
सर कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्या लिखा है।
समझ में नहीं आ रहा है? दिख रहा है कुछ?
Clear नहीं है सर.
क्या है रोहन? Clear?
Sir, lines दिख रही है.
सर कटा कटा है फोटो, मतलब क्लियर नहीं।
ऊपर नहीं लिखा है रिलेशन बिटवीन फेज डिफरेंस पाथ डिफरेंस?
Sir, आधा आधा दिख रहा है.
आधा दिख रहा है? तो क्या प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है? एक मिनट देखना। शंकर कुडेसिया, who is शंकर कुडेसिया? Huh? Nobody is there, I think.
Himanshi.
हिमांशी।
मानसी? हाँ हाँ हाँ, मानसी। मानसी, you joined here? मानसी? हिमांशी? हिमांशी? नेटवर्क नहीं जा रहा है। हिमांशी? शंकर कुडेसिया is presenting something else. क्या प्रेजेंट कर रहा है? हम्म? अभी दिख रहा है देखो, दिख रहा है नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अब दिख रहे पढ़ पा रहे ना? रिलेशन
Yes, sir.
that my point is relation between phase difference and path difference. The relation between the relation between phase difference and path difference. So what is the relation between phase difference and path difference? You just take it here now. And ये देखो द रिलेशन बिटवीन, ये क्या फेज डिफरेंस एंड पाथ डिफरेंस, वेव के बीच में रिलेशन क्या है? इफ द पाथ डिफरेंस बिटवीन टू वेव्स इज लैम्बडा, इफ द वेव इज हैविंग द पाथ डिफरेंस लैम्बडा, देन फेज डिफरेंस विल गेट इट द 2 पाई. कैसे? सपोज lambda distance if the wave is traveling. Wave, you know that the wave form, that is the, if you talk about that, you know it from the class 11, this part. That is the, if it is the lambda distance, for example, here, just I would like to draw the diagram here. If it is the wave like that, and wave is propagating, sorry, wave is propagating in this manner, from here to this point, you just mark it from here to here, the wave is traveling lambda distance. So within that lambda distance, what happens, the particle, whichever is vibrating, from it is coming to this position, again back to this position, again comes to this position, and this one. Means it's complete 2 pi radian. So whenever the path difference is lambda, and phase difference is 2 pi radian. The phase difference is 2 pi radian. If the path difference is delta x, if you take the path difference is delta x, then what will be the phase difference? The phase difference is 2 pi by lambda into delta x. That phase difference is equal to 2 pi by lambda into delta x. 2 pi by lambda into delta x is the phase difference. Okay. So phase difference equal to, we are finding phase difference phi equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. This is the relation, you just know it. The phase difference equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. The relation between the phase difference and path difference. Clear? And our here you have to find out the basic theory of interference. The basic theory of interference is that, suppose two waves emitting from the coherent sources, the two waves are coming from the coherent sources. One wave is the A sin omega t, and A sin omega t, घनश्याम साई प्रेजेंट है ना, छोड़ के बैठे घनश्याम साई? घनश्याम साई, अमितांशु पढ़े, मासूम यादव, मासूम,
Yes, sir.
अतुल सिंह राजपूत,
Yes, sir.
अतुल है ना,
Sir,
अतुल
Masoom.
सिंह राजपूत। हाँ, मुझे ये बताना, यहाँ पे जो वेव्स है ना, y इक्वल टू बीच में एम्पलीट्यूड कौन सा है? व्हिच वन इज एम्पलीट्यूड? ये जो पहला वेव, आई एम टेकिंग, ये जो पहला वेव ले रहे,
Small है.
हाँ, स्मॉल है, वेरी गुड। और घनश्याम सही है कि नहीं कनेक्टेड? घनश्याम सही, आदिल,
यस सर।
हाँ, यहाँ पे एम्पलीट्यूड कौन सा होता है सेकेंड वेव में?
सर बी।
बी। तो इसमें जो हम रिलेशन रखे ए एंड बी बीच में कॉमन चीज क्या है? व्हिच वन इज द सेम?
सर साइन ओमेगा टी।
Sin omega t is common. Sin omega t plus phi, and here a sin omega t. The common is actually, that is omega. Omega means the frequency is the common here. The frequency is the common here. ठीक है ना? The frequency यहाँ पर common है. So both the waves have the slightly different amplitude A, and another is the B. But frequency omega, both are same, but phi is the constant phase difference. Means it is clear from the two waves, it is clearly indicating both the waves are originating from the coherent sources. As they are coming from the coherent sources, their phase differences are that they have the constant phase difference. They have the constant phase difference. ये constant phase difference है. ठीक है ना? Where A and B are amplitudes and phi is the phase difference. Clear? When there were two waves, Y1 and Y2. Again, if they are superimposing, what happens here? You look on here, I am telling S1 from the source S and S2 from the source S2, both are the coherent sources. The wave is traveling, and at a point P, they are superimposing, and then P, they are superimposing. So what will happen? Here already I told you that from the S1 the intensity is coming I, and from S2 the intensity is I. Both should be expecting 2y, and here also 2y. And all the points you can get the 2y. And as the interference phenomenon takes place, what happens? This 2y is transferred to this 2y. That means here the intensity becomes 0. Here the intensity becomes 0. And here you can get the intensity is 4i. Here the intensity is 0. And here the intensity you get the 4i. And here 0 and 4i. So in this manner, we can get the transfer of energy 0, 4i, 0, 4i, 0, 4i. In this manner, you can get the pattern. जहां पर इंटेंसिटी ज्यादा है वहां पे ब्राइट दिखेगा, जहां पर डार्क है वहां पे अंधेरा दिखेगा. So in this manner, you can get the pattern in interference. So what mathematically did it? Y1 equal to A sin omega t, Y2 equal to B sin omega t plus phi. दोनों को हम सुपर इम्पोज किए, y equal to y1 plus y2. As and when they are superimposing, you get the a sin omega t plus this is the a sin omega t, and here you get the b sin omega t plus phi. Plus add कर रहे, and here you getting a sin omega t plus b. What I have did it? That is sin omega t plus cos phi plus cos omega t plus sin phi. Cos omega t into sin phi. And simply I am arranging it here. I think you must be understanding. वहां पे already मैंने बता दिया है चीज को. Simply I am arranging it here. This is the sin omega t is taken out, and here you get the a plus b cos phi plus b cos omega t sin phi. We are substituting a plus b cos phi. A plus b cos phi equal to r cos theta. देखो मैंने यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट किया एंड फाइनली ये भी हट जाएगा. एंड अनदर इज द b sin phi, that one I have taken it as the r sin theta. So you are finding the above equation as y equal to r sin omega t into cos theta, because a plus b cos phi already you have taken, that is the r cos theta. The sin omega t into r cos theta, already r is taken here, r sin omega t into cos theta, plus what is the b sin phi? B sin phi हो गया r cos omega t into sin theta. So that is equal to r sin omega t plus theta. You are getting finally equation r equal to r sin omega t plus theta. And here you get it the equation. यहाँ पर तुमको इक्वेशन ए मिल गया. ये जो इक्वेशन से तुमको क्या इंडिकेट कर रहा है? इट इज अ सिंपल हार्मोनिक मोशन. द इक्वेशन ऑफ ए साइनोसॉइडल वेव. एक साइनोसॉइडल वेव था, मतलब फर्स्ट इक्वेशन वेव इक्वेशन था, सेकंड भी साइन फंक्शन था, एंड दोनों को जो सुपर इम्पोज कर दिया रिजल्ट भी वी गेट इट द आर साइन ओमेगा टी प्लस थीटा. This resultant wave is a simple harmonic wave having amplitude r and phase difference theta with respect to the wave S1. Clear? And what you are getting it that r should be replaced. देखिए कि दोनों wave जब superimpose कर रहे हैं, and the finally the resultant wave also becomes a sinusoidal wave. Then what happens here next? अभी वो amplitude को decide करें. एम्पलीट्यूड क्या हो गया? हम लिए थे दैट इज a plus b cos phi equal to r cos theta. उनका स्क्वायर लिया मैंने यहाँ पे. I have taken the square here, that is the r cos theta, r square cos theta and r square sin theta. मतलब a plus b cos phi का स्क्वायर ले लिया प्लस b sin phi का स्क्वायर ले लिया. On the right side I am getting r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta. And here if you are opening here, a square plus 2ab cos phi plus b square cos phi plus b square sin phi equal to r square. We are getting this expression. We are getting this expression, that is the r square. And here that is the r square, that is 2ab cos phi plus b square. You get sin square phi plus cos square phi, and that is equal to r square. Clear? And finally your r square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos phi. I think you must be understanding the relation. Already we have substituted the theta. Theta is being removed from the net amplitude. So the net amplitude, or we can tell it as the amplitude of the resultant wave, you are getting r equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos phi. Clear? अभी रिजल्टेंट इंटेंसिटी हम जानते हैं, इंटेंसिटी एम्पलीट्यूड के साथ क्या होता है, डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू द स्क्वायर ऑफ द एम्पलीट्यूड. सो आई डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू आर स्क्वायर, आई डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू आर स्क्वायर, और आई इक्वल टू के आर स्क्वायर, आई इक्वल टू के आर स्क्वायर. And you the people who listen, I told I am taking the name of the student. Those who are not responding, simply I will make them absent. Simply that they are to be treated as absent. तुम लोग आगे इसमें ऑनलाइन में क्या आप में तुम्हारा absent प्रेजेंट लग जाएगा, उसको मैं डिलीट कर दूंगा absent. Number 1, Amitansu Padhi is not responding, and D Ghanshyam Sai is not responding. Masum Yadav is not responding. Masum not responding. So simply Masum है ना?
Yes, sir.
तो तुरंत अनम्यूट करके बात करने में इतना लेट क्यों हो रहा है? हाँ? That is I equal to, और कौन कौन है रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं दे रहे? अमितांशु पढ़ी, अमितांशु पढ़ी, चले. आई देखो यहाँ पे इंटेंसिटी इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू आर स्क्वायर, इंटेंसिटी इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू आर स्क्वायर, एंड यू आर गेटिंग आई इक्वल टू के आर स्क्वायर. और इस आई जगह में ही आर स्क्वायर जगह में डाल दो इसको ऊपर वाला क्वांटिटी. तो व्हाट यू आर गेटिंग इट नाउ, दैट आई इक्वल टू के आर स्क्वायर कितना होगा, ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर प्लस 2ab cos phi, ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर 2ab cos phi. तो व्हाट यू आर फाइंडिंग, द पहला वेव्स का एम्पलीट्यूड कितना था ए, तो पहला वेव का इंटेंसिटी कितना होगा के स्क्वायर, सेकेंड वेव का इंटेंसिटी कितना होगा के बी स्क्वायर. तो ये आई ए एंड आई बी, ये आई एंड आई बी को, ये आई ए, दिस इज द आई ए एंड दिस इज आई बी, उसको लेके हम लोग ऊपर इक्वेशन में डालें. कहां पर, यहाँ पर हो गया के स्क्वायर. देखो ये के मल्टीप्लाई हो जाएगा स्क्वायर में, के स्क्वायर मतलब कितना हो गया आई ए, बी स्क्वायर का के बी स्क्वायर इस जगह में डालेंगे आई बी. देन हियर यू कैन गेट द टू. How we are modifying that one, you just see it here now. And here, and finally we are getting first the resultant intensity K square, KB square plus 2K AB cos phi. And this 2K AB cos phi is written in this manner. K square, A square, B square, the under root. That means KAB हो गया. And cos phi यहाँ पे 2 है, यहाँ पे 1k square that is equal to IA, 1kb square that is equal to IB. So simply you are writing IA plus IB plus 2 is taken out, that is ka square and kb square under root. So we are finding IA, IB and 2 IA IB, 2 IA IB into cos phi. This was the required expression. So what is the net intensity? The net intensity you are getting it IR equal to IA plus IB plus 2 IA IB cos phi. This is the required expression for the net intensity due to the superposition. So you are getting the amplitude कितना मिल रहा था, R equal to S square plus B square plus 2AB cos phi, the under root, and IR net intensity तुम्हारा मिला IA individual intensity IB plus 2 IA IB cos phi. So from here also you can get the tan theta equal to b sin phi by a plus b cos phi. अभी look into this expression. Now constructive interference होगा कैसे? How the constructive interference किसको बोलते? Whenever the intensity becomes maximum. If intensity becomes maximum, IR, whenever it will be equal to the I maximum, that is the I maximum. If cos phi equal to 1, तो phi कितना हो जाएगा वहां पे 0, वहां पे cos phi टर्म इज देयर है 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, हम लोग को 1 मिलता है, that is m into 2 pi लिख दिया मैंने, पर m is the, you listen, m starts from the 0, 1, 2, 3, यहाँ पे टर्म आएगा m 0, 1, 2, 3 पे लेंगे तो you can get the maximum, means और phi कितना हो गया तुम्हारा m into 2 pi, m into 2 pi. So what is the path difference? So path difference equal to, you know that phase difference equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. Well, phase difference equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. Path difference equal to lambda by 2 pi into phase difference. Lambda upon 2 pi into what is the phase difference? Phase difference equal to 2 pi m मैंने डाल दिया. तो इसमें you are getting 2 pi cancel, 2 pi cancel, and you are getting m lambda. When for constructive interference, you are getting the path difference equal to m lambda. Equal to m lambda. Hence, for constructive interference, phase difference equal to integral multiple of 2 pi. Phase difference here 0, 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, like that you are taking it. So it is integral multiple of 2 pi or even multiple of lambda भी बोल सकते हैं, ठीक है. And path difference हो गया integral multiple of lambda, because here getting integral multiple of lambda, because this is the integral multiple of lambda, और उसको भी हम बोल सकते हैं even multiple of lambda by 2. Even multiple of lambda by 2 means हमको कंडीशन मिल गया. What are the condition? जब ब्राइट स्पॉट में हमको मिलेगा, जब माने मैक्सिमम इंटरफेरेंस, मैक्सिमम इंटेंसिटी, तो उसी जगह में हम लोग को व्हाट विल बी द पाथ डिफरेंस? पाथ डिफरेंस इज द इवन मल्टीपल ऑफ लैम्बडा बाय 2 मिलेगा, और फेज डिफरेंस मिलेगा इवन मल्टीपल ऑफ पाई. इवन मल्टीपल ऑफ पाई, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट इवन मल्टीपल ऑफ लैम्बडा बाय 2. That is, you can tell it as the 2n lambda by 2. That is the path difference. Either even multiple bolo or integral multiple of lambda bolo, both are same. But important thing is that wherever you are taking, suppose if you talk about the even multiple of lambda by 2n lambda by 2, the n to be considered as the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. At the 0 position, you can get the constructive interference. And if you talk about the destructive interference, that is the minimum kahan par hoga, that cos phi becomes -1. Cos phi becomes -1, that is the destructive interference. And phi will be the pi, 3 pi, and 5 pi. And you are finding 2n plus 1 pi, odd multiple. So path difference you are getting lambda by 2 pi into 5, that is 2m plus 1 into lambda by 2. So that is the odd multiple of lambda by 2. If you get the path difference is odd multiple of lambda by 2, we get the destructive interference. If the path difference is even multiple of lambda by 2, you get the constructive interference. If you think for the phase difference, for constructive interference, phase difference is the even multiple of pi radian, and for a destructive interference, you can get the even multiple of odd multiple of pi radian. Phase difference and path difference. This is the relation between phase difference and path difference. Clear? And again, इस चीज को ध्यान रखना हमेशा. Again, if amplitude of both waves are equal, ले क्या होता है? फॉर्मूला में जाओ, तुम्हारा I कितना था? IA equal to A is equal to B, means IA equal to IB equal to I naught. इक्वल एम्पलीट्यूड हो गया, तो मैक्सिमम कितना हो जाएगा? मैक्सिमम तुम्हारा हो जाएगा कितना? एम्पलीट्यूड इक्वल कर दे दोनों, तो आर मैक्सिमम कितना होगा 2a होगा। कैसे? आर मैक्सिमम 2a होगा and I maximum 4I naught हो जाएगा, because you just put the formula because R equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab cos phi। जब IA IB के साथ सेम हो जा रहा है, the maximum we are getting that is a plus b था that is equal to 2a हो गया and I intensity से हो गया 4I naught। just to do it here, I maximum जो है I maximum and R minimum कितना हो गया a minus a equal to 0 and I minimum हो गया 0। So you just get cleared that light energy whenever the both the sources जो I और I मिलके 2I हो रहा था, ठीक है ना, it is clear that the light energy 2I from the minima region has been removed to the maximum region, making total intensity 4I naught at that place. Thus, it is a case of redistribution of energy and not appearance of energy at minima region. This is in accordance with the law of conservation of energy. With I maxima by I minima, what the terms you are getting? You should write these terms also. Because I maxima, you know it, IA under root of IA plus under root of IB square by under root of IA minus under root of IB square. And this can be written as A plus B square by A minus B square. And we can write, that is, if you divide it by B, अंदर से B divide कर दोगे, that is A by B plus 1 का square, नीचे हो गया A by B minus 1 का square। ये I maxima by I minima का ratio आ जाता है, ये numerical में आ जाता है। And if you take A by B is the R amplitude ratio, then I maxima by I minima will be considered as R plus 1 का square by R minus 1 का square। And this part you have to just remember it, and that is whenever that A by B is taken as the A by B is equal to R, ये term R हो जाता है, ठीक है। And another thing is that this formula also will be using, that is I intensity of A upon intensity of B, पहला वेव और दूसरी वेव का इंटेंसिटी का रेशियो ले ले, IA by IB that is equal to is directly proportional to the amplitude square. You know this formula, A square by B square, or this is the width of the slit, that is WA by WB is the record expression for the intensity of light wave is directly here directly proportional to the width of the slit and is directly proportional to the square of the amplitude. ठीक है ना? Many things we'll be finding. Once again, you can see what the term, because of we will be dealing with all these formulas. We will be dealing with all these formulas. The important formula, whatever you have to remember, these formulas I am remembering. This is the first formula you have to remember. Listen, this is the first formula you have to remember. This formula you have to remember, yeah. This formula you have to remember, that is I, clearly. This formula you have to remember, that is amplitude. Another you can get it, this is the amplitude. Another is, that is the intensity formula, how the intensity is there. Next you are getting, you have to remember, note down, for the path difference, for constructive interference, you will be getting the relation, even multiple of pi radian, ये phase difference and path difference for the constructive के लिए, and destructive के लिए also you are finding this one, that formula you have to remember. And तो यहाँ पे तुम लोग को R maximum, you know that R maximum equal to 2A and I maximum equal to 4I naught. How it's becoming, you must be knowing what thing I'm telling, that is how it is R maximum way. Suppose in case of cos phi 1 हो जाता है तो तुम्हारा r कितना हो जाता है? What you are getting it? Cos phi 1 मतलब r you are getting it. If you look onto this formula here, just if the phi will be if cos phi equal to 1, maximum cases में you are getting a square plus b square plus 2ab under root, that is a plus b का whole square का under root, that is a plus b. r equal to maximum cases में r equal to a plus b हो जाता है. एम्पलीट्यूड दोनों प्लस हो जाता है डायरेक्टली. एंड मिनिमम केसेस में एम्पलीट्यूड क्या हो जाता है? दोनों माइनस हो जाता है. दोनों माइनस हो जाता है, दैट इज a minus b. एंड इंटेंसिटी मैक्सिमम केसेस में कैसे हो जाता है? cos phi 1 हो जाता है, दैट इज इक्वल टू मैक्सिमम केसेस में हाउ यू कैन गेट इट? If cos phi equal to 1, we are getting under root of I a plus under root of IB का स्क्वायर हो जाता है. अंडर रूट ऑफ IA प्लस अंडर रूट ऑफ IB का स्क्वायर है. ये होता है तुम्हारा मैक्सिमम. एंड मिनिमम कितना हो गया? अंडर रूट ऑफ IA प्लस अंडर रूट ऑफ IB का स्क्वायर. दैट इज द मिनिमम. ठीक है. एंड ऑल दिस फॉर्मूलाज you have to remember it. You have to remember all these formulas, and accordingly we have to solve the different questions by taking these formulas. These formulas are important. You have to remember I max by I minimum equal to R1 plus R plus 1 square by R minus 1 square, and this is the maximum. This is the I maximum. You just this is the I maximum. This is the I minimum. Listen, I minimum, and you remember this I maximum by I minimum. This formula. And by considering all the formulas, and you can solve the interference problem. Okay, clear? In the next class, we will be discussing the Young's double slit experiment. We have to discuss Young's double slit experiment in the next class. Okay, thank you. Thank you, all of you. Leave.
Thank you, sir.
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 Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
बहुत